Good morning, everyone, and I'm excited to welcome you to the Gabba. Preparations are completed, and it's time to get underway in this first Ashes Test match. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones.
The captain must have lots of confidence in their opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There were some batters relishing putting their pads on right now.
Thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Australia and England. Please make the teams feel welcome as they walk out onto the field.
Anderson has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two.
Yep. Great shot through the gap.
Bowler's end! No!
Off the mark nicely. Good move.
Catch it!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yes!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes!
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four. Driven away nicely.
Yep!
Super piece of timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary. Bat on that.
Yes!
Great shot.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
Yep. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get set. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
No!
Good running. It needs...
Right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yeah!
They'll get at least one.
Keeper!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Smith comes out to bat in a bit of form.
Yep!
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Got that away
Yes.
nicely.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Nice shot.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here. Now, that was a very solid half century. Nothing...
Yeah!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Anderson ends what a...
Yeah!
Good pickup. Big chance. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
For 109.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Head. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease.
Yeah!
Nicely played.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Finds the edge. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Yes, well taken in the slips.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down, Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble. Sadly, it went through to the keeper.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Australia are 5 for 125.
That's it.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
And believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Robinson doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Catch it.
Timed that brilliantly.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowlers.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership. between
Solid
these
partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. Misses out there on the short and wide one. No interest in that one from the batter. Anderson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper. Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Catch it.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten 2.
Happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's our 5 for 185.
Yeah.
Massive edge. And taken. Superb delivery.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
The field will come up now, you'd think.
Yep.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
The ball to go for the wicket. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Cummins didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Six for 220.
Catch him.
Oh
Yep.
boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot.
Catch him. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent.
Yes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Force the mistake.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on.
Catch it.
Great shot.
This is really awesome shot making. The innings is building very nicely. They have to be looking towards that century.
Catch him.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Two boundaries in 2 balls.
Yep.
Great shot.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
That's
two.
the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Wait. Yes.
Caught.
Yeah!
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
That's it.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Yes.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Might just get the wicket.
That's it. Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Rooms for a rest, and so am I, after an entertaining session.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
End of the over. 4 runs.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Yes.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for...
At the moment.
Catch it.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yes.
Great shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Way.
Yes.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it though.
8 for 323.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight.
Catch it.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
and believe the wicket will come.
Catch!
Super piece of timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yes!
Great shot, great timing.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Yep!
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
They
Yes!
Absolutely nailed it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yep!
Really good shot there.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
Now that was a solid half century. Nothing fussy about it. Nicely crafted and...
Yep!
Good shot. It's found the gap. A couple on offer here.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
They need to be hitting. Loud appeal. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets, and they have to go.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
The batting team are now...
Another one goes up.
Bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads.
Wait on! Yes!
Oh, that is a great catch. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity with the time left, and with this batting order to build a strong lead and put themselves well ahead in this game.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through.
Yep!
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep, yep!
Thick edge.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Yeah, yeah!
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
23.
It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner.